What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, bringing you another Clash Royale video. In today's video, we are using a pretty awesome deck. It is the Miner Balloon, or the Loon Miner deck strategy. Honestly, it's really fun. It also incorporates the mini P.E.K.K.A. and everything like that. It is a very fun strategy. I have been using the, as you guys know from the last couple of videos, I've been using the Sparky and Giant combo, and that is a really strong battle deck as well. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Right here I have the Ice Wizard and the Princess, so I have 3 legendaries. You could deal without those. You could use like Goblins or even the Musketeer or even the Valkyrie in place of those. You don't need all of them though. Only the main guy, like the main push in this battle deck, is the Miner. Now the Ice Wizard is good for, is like great for defense and everything like that, but other than that, I'm going to show you guys 2 replays, and then I'll explain it a little bit later. But it was a live battle, but my face cam and audio just like did not record, so I messed it up. So right now I'm just voicing over everything. It was a live battle at the time towards the end of the video, but these are just a couple replays here. So basically what you do with this battle deck is you either push with the Miner, and then you go with the mini P.E.K.K.A, and then you can see right here I'm doing the Miner behind and the mini P.E.K.K.A up front. So the Miner's in the back. I wanted the Miner to actually go for the Elixir Collector, but that's fine. I went for the tower, and then the mini P.E.K.K.A got 1 hit off and 1 hit off on the Barbarian. So basically you do the Miner to take the tower shots, and then the mini P.E.K.K.A can even get there, or even the main like push is more like the Balloon, because the mini P.E.K.K.A is kind of just there to take out either like Royal Giants, Hog Riders, even like golems and stuff like that. So it all depends. But right here we're dropping the Miner once again to get rid of that, just slapping that the Princess in the face, and then our own Princess is gonna get the damage to the tower off. He has to do something about the Princess, and he decides to drop an Elixir Collector, which I don't really agree with, because my Princess is just slowly gonna be taking down his tower. So there we go. The Princess did a insane amount of damage there. That was awesome. But I don't know, like the Miner's just awesome, dude. He just slaps people in the face with the shovels. I don't know, like it's just a cool card. And then he goes to the ground, you know, and he's such a versatile like thing. You can either use him to like get rid of, like, if you want 2 buildings like in the back, like Elixir Collectors and stuff like that. But right here I made it like, I knew he didn't have anything in the air really except for the Princess, and he didn't have really other buildings. So that's why as soon as that cannon went down, I decided to drop my Balloon, because like, I knew the Balloon could at least get like at least 1 hit off, and it actually got 2. So that was well worth it there. Unfortunately though, he is pushing pretty hard with the Dark Prince and the Giant Skeleton. Honestly, I don't really see the Giant Skeleton at all. And because of my aggressive push, that cost me to, like, I didn't really play a lot of defense, so it cost me a tower. I don't know how I feel about that. I have 2 of his towers really weak, and that can be good or bad depending on, like, if you can't get to their tower, it's gonna suck. But right here, the Miner is taking the shots from the tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A with the Ice Wizard take out that cannon easily. Unfortunately we did not get to the tower, but I knew he dropped his cannon, so now like my Balloon has free reign to get to the tower. He dropped the Dark Prince because he's gonna go for a pretty big push here, but I have the Barbarians up and the minions there to just like play defense, and there we go. We took the tower with the Balloon. Now we evened it up. Right here he's going hard with the Hog Rider. Unfortunately that Giant Skeleton took all of my Barbarians and stuff like that. So right here, Ice Wizard slowing down the Princess. There is a pretty big push incoming with Barbarians, and I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of dropped the mini P.E.K.K.A and the Miner to take care of the Princess. The P.E.K.K.A is taking care of the Dark Prince. I dropped my Princess trying to get chip damage on the tower, because we're going to go into overtime, so any extra tower damage is going to help out. You can see it has 130 damage left, and his Hog Rider, it's a race with the finish with the Balloon and the Hog Rider, and then his Hog Rider beat my Balloon. So that was such a close match. That's why I wanted to show you guys that it was really intense for sure. A lot of back and forth, and my Balloon was just a little bit late. But honestly, if you looked at my Balloon's health, it might have died there. I don't really know. And it was just a really intense battle, so that's why I showed you guys that. We're gonna get into the next one here. Well, actually, I'm gonna show you my current rank in the local leaderboards is like 62 at this time of this video. It might change a little bit now because this video I recorded it like a little earlier today, and then I just had time to re-record over it now, because what happened was, like, yeah, I said it, my face cam and my audio like crashed when I was recording it, so I had to like re-record over it now. So that's why I'm not exactly like commentating live, if does that make sense. This is in my editor, but that's besides the point. So now I just want to talk about a few, like, couple cards that I have in the battle deck and why I have them. So I have the you really need the miner if you want to do like the miner pushes and stuff like that, but the Ice Wizard is just so good at, you might hear that motorcycle, but the Ice Wizard is just so good at playing defense. So right here I dropped the miner and then the mini P.E.K.K.A. Because I felt confident that my Ice Wizard can slow down these barbarians to just not deal a ton of damage, and then the mini P.E.K.K.A. does get a shot off there, or a hit off there, 2 hits off there. So we won the trade in the tower damage, and now I just took out his entire minion horde with the arrows. So now we're a little bit like, our elixir trades were very better, or not very better, very, like, I don't know, we're more in favor on our side, if that makes sense. Sorry for my choice of words, but the reason why I have the Ice Wizard, very great at defense. If you don't have the Ice Wizard, you can use like goblins or spear goblins, but right here we got the miner and the balloon, the miner loon incoming. He rockets, but he misses with the rocket. In the game, I know you don't see it right now, but in the actual live battle, oh, right here, I did do it. You can see the cry face came out. Just to be, because here's a little tip for you guys. Like, if you're trying to hit the balloon with either like a fireball or a rocket, you have to aim for the balloon's shadow, not the actual balloon itself, the shadow, because otherwise it will miss. And with the rocket, you have to be really precise, and he actually wasn't right there. So that was that, unfortunately. But yeah, so then I honestly, and pretty much all of my battle decks now, guys, I run just the regular 3 minions over the minion horde. The minion horde is really good too if you can bait the arrows out, but you don't lose like an elixir trade like with the regular minions, because a lot of people will still arrow the regular 3 minions, and then for instance it's a 3v3 or for a 3-for-3 elixir trade instead of a 3-for-5. But right here, mini P.E.K.K.A. is trying to get to the tower, just got to deal with those spear goblins. We followed up with the balloon. This guy really didn't have too much for the air, so it's like, okay, my balloon can just kind of rain down and go ham. This deck is very, very strong. It can compete with a lot of the battle decks. It's a toss-up for which one I like better, the Sparky or this one. This one is just a little bit more easier to counter if they have a lot of air stuff. It's difficult in my eyes, but I run the Barbarians because they're so good at defense. They're good at, you can see they're good at taking out the Royal Giants, they're good at taking out P.E.K.K.A.s, they're taking the mini P.E.K.K.A.s, Hog Riders. Cause like, it seems like everyone's running Hog Riders, so Barbarians are a awesome counter to Hog Riders. If they get frozen, you can just counter push with them. They take towers on their own. Right here you can see he does hit my balloon with that rocket just to make up for him missing it before, but it's pretty much GG at this point. So we got the victory. But yeah, like, I run the Barbarians just for straight defense. Ice Wizard pretty much for defense. Sometimes I use them offensively. Princess, I thought about honestly running the Musketeer over the Princess. So if you don't have the Princess, Musketeer is a great option. And then the miner, you need mini P.E.K.K.A. awesome, balloon awesome. You don't really need the Ice Wizard either. He's just good for defense. Other good defensive cards are like, well, you could use them both where, like the goblins, spear goblins, archers are even good, and everything like that. So that's the reason why I run the cards. I just don't think I don't think I'll make a battle deck without Barbarians for a very long time, because they're just so strong. But right off the bat here, this was a live battle at the time. So now it's not anymore because I was re-recording over it. But I was like, this guy's level 13, 4,241 trophies. So if I win this, I get high 30s to 40 trophies because there are 100 trophies ahead of me. So I was really strong. But if I lose, I still lose a decent amount. So I was kind of like, oh man, we're kind of like, I was kind of hyped for this one. I was kind of scared, not gonna lie, because going up against a max level player at level 13 is a little tricky. But he drops the Valkyrie to be taken up by my minions. He does freeze my mini P.E.K.K.A., which is okay because I have Barbarians for the backup. The mini P.E.K.K.A. is also great at taking out the Hog Riders as well. But right here, I decided to do the mini P.E.K.K.A. miner push. Unfortunately, my miner was a little bit late, so the mini P.E.K.K.A. did not get to the tower. If my miner would have took the shots, maybe, but the Valkyrie actually just completely destroyed that push, which was kind of, it looked like it was going to be a great push and we're probably going to take that tower, but he turned it around really nicely. Got to give him props on that one. Right here, the Valkyrie is got a couple shots off, nothing terrible. Still just gonna let her do her thing because we're gonna wait till we get to 10 elixir. I don't really want to drop my balloon just yet. I want to see what he has for CV stuff in the air. Arrow the Princess because I didn't think he had the minion horde, and if so, Ice Wizard's still on the board and everything like that. So he does freeze my Ice Wizard, which does suck. So right off the bat, that was a really good freeze by him, not gonna lie. We actually end up taking his Barbarians out though. Minions, Miner, Mini P.E.K.K.A, uses arrows, he misses his arrows on my minions, and then that's like gonna be the downfall of him. He does drop the Valkyrie, which is fine because the Mini P.E.K.K.A is good at taking her down, and then the minions there just instantly melt that tower. So if he, thank goodness he misses arrows. And the balloon is incoming. He just dropped the Inferno Tower because the Inferno Tower is a pretty decent counter to this battle deck, but we're still getting great damage on that tower. I dropped the extra Ice Wizard just to slow down that Inferno Tower. So right here I was kind of like, I didn't know how I wanted to go about it. Did I want to chip away at his King Tower, or did I want to go for another push? Because I knew he was going to be pushing for the 2-crown victory, but I dropped the Miner, and then the Balloon, and then I follow up with minions just to see what he drops. Because if my Balloon can get like one shot off, it'll be pretty much GG there. The Ice Wizard for defense on my tower. He does drop the Inferno, unfortunately, and it goes for my Balloon, but my Miner got some decent damage done. He like slapped away about 500 damage. Arrows just slowly chipping away. So you can see the strategy that I have now. It's to cycle to my Miner, use the arrows, because he typically drops his Princess behind, so I can get the chip damage from the arrows, and then if I can get the Balloon back there, it's all good. And then just kind of play defense with my Barbarians, counter that Hog Rider that he has. Play defense with the Ice Wizard and everything like that. So that's the strategy. Wait for his Inferno Towers to run out. I keep dropping that Miner. This time he does drop the Princess in front of his like away from his tower, because he caught on with what I was doing. You can see he has 564. We're just slowly getting away. I decided to drop my Princess and Barbarians and everything like that. Princess gets taken out. I dropped my Balloon because I thought my minions were gonna go for the Inferno Tower, because the Balloon goes down there. It's 138. I was like, yo, we got this. 15 seconds left. We got the Miner. We just need to cycle 2. We got arrows going down. We just need to cycle the arrows one more time. Miner going ham, but then we have the Barbarians and get there. So 9 seconds left in overtime. Just it took forever to chip away at that tower, but we got it done. This Miner with this OP slapping shovels. We got 41 trophies there, but either way, there's the battle deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to look at it and don't subscribe for more Clash Royale videos. Not really. Have a wonderful day tonight, and I'll see you guys later.